Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Did you say that my daughter is rude?
Yeah, I did.
All right, guys, Old School is here on this beautiful Saturday morning. Today I want to talk to you about these disrespectful kids y'all are raising. And you wonder why they wind up going to jail all the time. And I'm not talking about the real young ones. I'm talking about the middle-aged ones. Well, really, I'm talking about all of them. You're going to see about 4 or 5 clips here. They're very short. The whole thing is only about 8 to 10 minutes long. And ladies, y'all got issues. When you see the last clip, and I hope y'all wait around for that one because that's a good one. I want to get the topic up front. I want to talk to you about it up front because I don't want to interrupt you watching the videos. I want to hear your response on them. But on the last clip, dear old dad is mom. Well, first of all, mom calls. Evidently, they're separated. Mom calls the dad in because she can't control the kid, the male kid. So when dad gets over, he puts the hammer down. Not only does he put the hammer down, but he even throws out the suggestion to mom to let the boy stay with his dad. Wait till you hear what this woman has to say. I want to tell you up front, but I'm not going to do that. The first clip is going to show you how these women are actually raising their kids to disrespect their elders. I got so ticked off on this one, I just said, oh, I got him. I just have to make a video on this right up front, right now. But I'm not going to talk you to death. I'm going to let you see them for yourself. And I hope we can really have a good discussion on this, especially the ladies. When there's a man in your son's life or your daughter's life, stop denying them from being in their life because it's gonna hold. It's gonna affect them in the long run. In other words, that's why we have so many kids going to juvenile, juvie as we call it, or going to prison or jail, state jail, behind their raising. Most of the problem is with the women. I'm not going to mince words on this. Ladies, you cannot be your child's best friend. You're there to raise that child to be a productive member of society. And a lot of you ladies, y'all are doing just the opposite. You're trying to be your child's friend, and that does not work 100% of the time. Kids need discipline. They need someone to guide them the proper way in life so they can stay out of trouble. But anyhow, I'm not going to talk you to death. I can go on and on. So let's go ahead and let's watch these videos. And by the way, you guys stay blessed.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Did you say that my daughter is rude?
Yeah, I did. She gave me the finger.
Well, I wouldn't have done that if he wasn't being a slow asshole.
Are you serious, Amelia? Well, listen, whether she gave you the finger or not, then maybe you should have gotten out of her way.
Yeah, I know. I'm old. I'm kind of slow.
So that means that you get to tell her she's rude?
Well, she's rude. She's rude.
But she's not rude. She's only 7.
Well, I thought she was being rude.
But were you in her way?
Probably.
So don't you think that maybe you don't own the store just because you're driving a cart? I think that you think all this is funny, and it's not funny, sir.
Well, I'm her elder, and she needs to show me a little respect.
Well, maybe you need to not think that you own the store because you're driving a cart.
You can tell kids whatever going one end out the other. Kids move based on what they see. And that's why I think a lot of parents are arrogant enough to believe that I can, practice cognitive dissonance, right? I can tell you, hey, I know I'm out here wilding. I know I'm arguing with your mom every day, cussing her ass out, dismissing her, being neglectful. But when you get out there, I want you to be considerate. I want you to be focused. I want you to be this, because this is
You don't handle them how I handle
You
them.
don't handle how I handle. You do what I say, not what I do. Right? And that right there digs a ditch that a lot of kids, it takes years, decades for them to climb out of. You see what I'm saying? So I think we got to be cognizant of what we showing the kids, damn what we telling them.
Are you scared of the teachers?
No.
What do you do if somebody messes with you?
Beat them up.
How bad?
Really bad.
And are you afraid of getting in trouble from the teachers?
No.
If somebody does you wrong?
No.
Are you afraid of talking back to a teacher if they disrespect you?
No.
So stand on that, alright?
Alright.
Don't let me hear about you going against those rules, alright?
Alright.
Have a good day.
Ask me again.
What?
What's the number one?
What's the number one rule?
You're wasting time.
Here are 3 reasons why your kids are really disrespectful. And it's really the number one reason I think is the most important. I'll go 3, 2, 1. Number 3 is that parents are teachers and that every home's a school. So if your kids are very disrespectful to you, it says more about you than them. We're always teaching people how we want to be treated. So if your kids are like really disrespectful to you, you got to check yourself and look yourself in the mirror. It's like, what is going on in my parenting? Like, why am I letting my kids treat me this way? And how are my responses just like fostering this amount of disrespect and the dehumanization of like the parent figure and your authority and your humanity? Number 2 reason is really, really deep. So like when you're a good parent, you are like your child's person. This is like a beautiful thing. So your kid loves you, they trust you. You're the person, which means that all the billion people in the world, like, you're the one that they, or 2, they love, that they care about, that they feel safe with, who like takes care of them. So, good job. Congratulations. Now, there's a lot of pros and cons to this. The pros, how much time do you have? It's amazing being a child's person. Here's the cons, is that they're imperfect, around you. They're their worst self around you. And so, this is normal. This is normal for the kid to do well at school and to not do well at the house. Now, remember what I said in the first time. Parents and teachers never home is school, so home is a place of learning where they learn how to manage their emotions. Not just be their worst self, and disrespect you or their siblings. But this is normal, especially when let's say trust and attachment. Alright, here it comes. Number 1 reason. I'm thinking a lot about it. So I've got 3 great kids. Like great kids, but I still feel disrespected. Regularly. Here's a couple thoughts around that. Feeling disrespected as a parent, it's like a part of the job. It comes with the job. Like, if you didn't want to feel disrespected, you should have had kids in the first place. Or adopted them, fostered them. Like, that happens, especially in a home of love. And here's what I've been thinking a lot about recently is like, my friends, the people that my wife didn't know I hang out with, they're very respectful people. Like, great people. Hey, friends. But my kids are and teenagers, and they're learning how to be respectful. They're learning how to manage their emotions. And this home that I live in is a place of learning and love. Not just learning and love. They have to go together. So when you think about like your role as a parent, one of my favorite roles to think and to brand yourself is I'm a teacher. I teach little people and teenagers, hormonal people, how to be respectful, how to love themselves, how to be responsible, hardworking, gritty, kind, spiritual, charitable, adventurous, all that good stuff. Keep up the good work.
Run. Run.
Not too much on my girl. And then what you gonna say?
What she said.
No, you gotta be like, yeah, motherfucker. All right, we're gonna start over.
Okay.
Not too much on my girl.
Yeah, motherfucker.
No.
Okay, what do I
First of
have?
all, untuck your hands.
Yeah,
We
I
gotta
don't know why I
stop
do
that.
that.
Why the fuck is your mama calling me talking about you disrespecting her? You think that shit cool? Huh? And you laughing and shit like this shit a joke. Matter of fact, give me this damn game, boy. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Why is you playing with your mama when she the one that love you, feeds you, make sure you got a roof over your head, put the clothes on your back, and you disrespecting her? You think this shit a game, bro. Matter of fact, get your ass up. Go squat on the wall. Come on. I ain't finna keep playing with you. Go get on that wall. Tell your mama you sorry and you love her.
You don't gotta get on the wall.
That's the fuck you do. Get on that wall and squat.
No,
get on that wall and squat. Tell your mama, tell your mama you love her, and you will never disrespect her again.
He do not have to get you. He don't have
That's
to.
the fuck he do, cause he thinks shit a game, bro. Just cause I ain't been around. Now soon, like, matter of fact, I know what I'm gonna do. Yo, you gonna come live with me? You wanna come live with me? Ain't no game, none of that. Your ass gonna be reading straight books. Football, all that shit canceled. You ain't doing none of that shit, bro.
Why are you putting my baby
All
on
that,
the
man.
wall?
Stay your ass on that wall. Nah, put your hands back up, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Since you want to be disrespectful.
That's not why I had
Did you
to
just
come-
call me
Okay,
for-
so what? It's not why I had to come over here to
All that shit canceled, man. Matter of fact, I'm finna call the coach. Since you want to be disrespectful, I got something for you. I'm taking this game. Don't fucking move. Get on that wall.